All right, now we're recording. So, okay, I'm glad I remembered that before the start of the show started. So, yeah, so let's do this. Miguel, the floor is yours to talk to everybody about Spain and go over the tournaments and just whatever you want to tell us about what you have planned for us.
Well, perfect. Hi, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Um, Hola, as we say in Spanish. First of all, I want to thank you all for taking the time to attend this presentation. And I also want to thank my friend Brigham for mainly for what he does. It is, it's simply amazing to offer the opportunity to young athletes of playing games and tournaments all over the world and being able to travel overseas to experience firsthand the culture, the art, gastronomy, and play sports at a very high level competition in many different countries. This unique product that he created, combined with a travel company like ACIS, which is a leader in United States for its high quality services, obviously makes the entire difference to offer super exclusive trips, creating unforgettable memories and experiences for a lifetime. Um, well, I want to apologize in advance for my English and pronunciation, but as you can imagine, I'm not American or British or Australian, so it's not my main language. So Brigham, please, if there's something that you think is not clear, stop my presentation so I can make sure that I can correct it or make it more clear. My name is Miguel Angel, Michael Angel, if you want. I'm close to 40, and I was born and raised in Madrid, the capital of Spain. And to give you a little more of information about myself, about what I do, and about my business, I'm the owner of a family business in Spain, which is mainly a travel agency founded. Sorry, Brigham, but I'm gonna correct you a little bit on this detail. It was founded more than 40 years ago, and we have been an ACIS partner since the very beginning, since ACIS was founded as well. We've been operating all its tours in Spain and also in Portugal. I've been working in this industry for the last 21 years, and starting from the very, very bottom of the business, learning about all different jobs and positions in my business until today. And nowadays, I'm in charge of all special groups like specific on sports or music groups like orchestras, music bands, choruses, incentive trips for businesses, colleges, and VIP clients, offering always customized and unique services and products. So basically, I've been in charge of all the operations for America's team since we started to work together many years ago. And what I'm doing right now, or what I'm gonna do with your trip especially, is I'm not only presenting this trip to you, I'm gonna be in charge of every single service of your trip. And also you will see my face on the ground next summer 2021 in Barcelona, making sure that all services are running according to the plan. And obviously you never know what is going to happen, and there's some way, so always something that could happen, and you need to fix it or change it or get a different service provider, whatever. I'm going to be on the ground to make sure that everything is more than perfect. So instead of having this presentation, just you looking at my face and hearing all the stuff that I'm going to go through, I think it's going to be a little more entertaining if I continue with a PowerPoint presentation, so you can hear me and also you can have a better idea of what you are going to get next summer in Spain. Give me just 1 second to start the presentation. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Well, this is the America's Team Spain Tournament 2021 in Barcelona. First of all, here I want to show you where Barcelona is. I'm sure that not all of you knows where Barcelona is, or probably where Spain is. So this is a map of Spain. Here, right in the center of the Iberian Peninsula is Madrid, which is the capital of the country. And here in the northeast part of the peninsula is Barcelona, right here. We have neighbors in the north, the French people, France. On the west, we have Portugal, and in the south, we have Africa, Morocco, Algeria. Why we decided to do it in Barcelona, not in Madrid, for example, which is the capital of the country? First of all, because Barcelona was the home of the Olympic Games in Spain back in 1992. And it's the second largest city in Spain, rich in art, culture, and gastronomy. And some of the best sport facilities and teams in Spain are located in Barcelona. And talking about many, many different sports, soccer, basketball, volleyball, field hockey, water polo, like many, many sports. Barcelona is always on top of everything. But most importantly, is because it's located by the Mediterranean Sea. So it's the perfect combination for this specific trip. You are going to come to Spain in the summer, and temperatures during this time of the year are normally around 90, 100 degrees. It could be a little more, a little less. So what's better than have a hotel at a walking distance from the beach to enjoy your free time? These are some pictures about Barcelona to give you a better idea. Is one of the main squares on top of the screen. The Spain square on the bottom left, and on the bottom right is the square of the main cathedral in Barcelona. It's super beautiful, one of the most beautiful cities in Spain. So what's included on your trip? I'm gonna go through this like very, very quick, and then we'll go through the tournament stuff. Your trip is gonna be like 8 days, 7 nights in 3-star hotels. Sometimes if I have the chance, I will upgrade your services, but that's not guaranteed. So if there's an option, I can get a 4-star hotel for you guys, I'm gonna do it, but you're gonna get a 3-star for sure. Daily breakfast buffet is included at hotels. You're gonna have 5 dinners at a local restaurants, and we don't include beverage for these 5 dinners. And then we have 2 special events. One is like a barbecue or a paella lunch. I'll give you the option to choose what you want. In case I bet you all try the barbecue in the United States, but if you want to try the paella, we can make that happen. Beverage will be included on that meal, and the special affordable dinner with obviously the beverages are going to be included as well. You are going to have 2 excursions or sightseeing in Barcelona. One is going to be a half-day city sightseeing in Barcelona, including entrances to the Sagrada Familia and the Park Well. And the other one is a half-day excursion to the Montserrat Monastery, both including local guide. This picture or painting on the left is the Sagrada Familia. It's probably one of the best monuments in Spain, and one of the most important ones, not finished yet. And the 2 pictures on your right side are from the Park Well, both built by Antonio Gaudí, which is the most important architect in Spain. And this is your second excursion, which is the Montserrat Monastery. To give you a better picture, it's an absolutely stunning place, and it's a must if you go to Barcelona. The excursion here is going to take you about 45 minutes, 1 hour drive. So 1 hour to go there, 1 hour to go back. And the excursion will be about 6 hours. The transportation that is included in your trip, obviously the transfers in and out from the airport to your hotel, and from your hotel to the airport. Transfer from hotel to the sports facilities for 6 games is obviously included. And if there is any extra game, transfers will be covered as well for the qualified teams. And as I said, the transportation is also included for the half-day city sightseeing tour of Barcelona and the half-day excursion to Montserrat. And now the fun stuff, the tournament. I have a map here because I want you to know more or less where your hotels are going to be. Can you see my pointer, Brigham? Yeah? Okay, perfect. So this is the Barcelona area in general. These houses here, right in the middle of the screen, is Barcelona downtown. And this green area on the left-hand side is the Olympic complex. It's basically it's in the middle of the city. So what we are going to do here for your different sports, I'm going to start with softball. The softball facilities, if you see here on the left-hand side, this small river, the softball facilities, or the three most important and better facilities are located in that area, crossing that river. So for the softball, we are gonna base, all the hotels are gonna be on that area. We are gonna save some time on transfers, right? Like if we do it from Barcelona downtown. So you will enjoy the day better, either if you wanna stay at the tournament to watch other teams or other games, you can be there. Or if you wanna go back to your hotel, enjoy at the beach, or take the public transportation to the city, you can also do that. For volleyball and for basketball, we are going to change the area. The area is going to be located on the right-hand side of this picture. This side is the north of Barcelona, and the left-hand side is the south. So for volleyball and basketball, we are going to be based almost in this area, which is called the Poble Nou, which some of the best volleyball and basketball facilities are located as well. And some of the hotels, if you can see here, you can see that there are many beaches together. So hotels are going to be located on the right-hand side of these two towers that you can see here. As I said, like we do this because of it's going to be more easy in terms of organization and transportation. And obviously, during these times, it will be better to be out of the crowds and out of the city center in order to give you more privacy and more time to relax on your own. So for all sports, I'm talking about specifically about the tournament. For all sports, it's going to be like a World Cup format. That means that first you are going to play on a qualifying group, different games, and then after that, all qualified teams obviously will play single knockout games until the final. Obviously, the final organization on this will depend on the final number of teams that we are going to have for each sport, but this is going to be the system that we are going to use. We are going to guarantee the same amount of Spanish teams as the American teams that we are going to have, which means that if we are going to have 8 American teams, we are going to provide a minimum of 8 Spanish teams. Here, again, talking about all the sports, some surprises could happen. Maybe some international teams or national teams will join the tournaments. It's too early right now to confirm this, but it's something that I wanna mention. There are a minimum of 6 games guaranteed on each sport, playing at least 1 game per day, and some days maybe some teams will have to play 2 games, but never more than 2 games a day. For the finals on each sport, we will live stream each game, and it's possible that a local TV station might broadcast those games. This is almost 90% confirmed that you are going to be on TV, at least some of your games in Barcelona area, in that region. And for the closing ceremony, I'm planning with Brigham to organize something for all sports at the beach, like a barbecue party or something like that, which in summer is going to be much more fun. And now talking a little bit about the single or each sport. For softball, the games are, or the game format is going to be like the best of 9 innings on each game. And the opening ceremony, again, the opening ceremony for all sports is going to be at the Olympic complex in Barcelona. Not sure if we are gonna do it at the main arena or in a different location inside of the Olympic complex, but it's gonna be amazing. For volleyball, the game format is gonna be the best of 5 sets. The first 4 sets will be played to 25 points or 2 points of difference. So that means 27-25, 29-27. And the last set, in case you have to play, is going to be 15 points or a difference of 2 points again. For basketball, games are going to be 4 quarters of 10 minutes each. I want to make clear that each team is going to be considered as an individual group. So that means that you don't have to share services with any other team. You are going to be considered as your own group. So transportation and any other service is going to be private for each specific team. And regarding some other activities that we can organize on the ground, the possibilities are endless. Starting from, I don't know, organizing like a full day excursion to there's an area down south in Barcelona, like 1 hour, 45 minutes away, driving by bus, which has like one of the best amusement parks in Barcelona with a huge water park. And also there's a Ferrari amusement park with different attractions. We can, as I said, like the options are endless, like organizing cooking classes. You can visit Barcelona by bike, flamenco dance lessons. We can organize water activities and beach games for teams or for single members. So that's basically what I have here. Brigham, do you want me to go give you more deep details on any sport, or you think with this is fine? You are mute, Brigham. I cannot hear you.
Sorry, I had to try and figure out how to unmute myself. Just trying to figure out Zoom here. But no, Mimi, that was awesome. Thank you so much, because I've been to Barcelona, so when you talk about the different parts of the city, I can picture it in my mind. And I really like the way you drew out the map to let the volleyball and basketball know that you guys are going to be on the north side, and then softball going to be south of the river. And then I can't wait. And Mimi undersold what he's going to do with the closing ceremony, because picture this, guys. Let's say we get 6 softball teams, 6 volleyball, 6 basketball. That's 18 American teams, and then you've got 18 Spanish teams. So you've got 36 teams of different kids that are going to be part of this. And that's what we want to provide for you guys, is that Olympic style atmosphere where it's an Olympic Village type opportunity to not only play against Spanish, and like Mimi said, there's the possibility that you could have Italian teams or French teams or Dutch teams come in, so you've got teams from other places coming in. So we want to give you the opportunity not only to play against those guys, but also interact with them on a social level. You guys are better at social media than Miguel and I are. So you guys know the world is getting smaller by the minute. So I'm super excited. I can't wait to go and be part of this. And yeah, Miguel, I am so thankful that you put this together for us tonight. And to wrap up, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to have another Zoom call here in a couple months. And before that Zoom call is, we're going to, oh, sorry, I got off track. Jim Badia wants to chat, and I'm going to let him chat too, because he's been to Spain with us before. So let me do this. I'm going to unmute Jim real quick, let him say a few words, because he's a coach with us. He's been to Spain before. Here, Jim, let's see, unmute. I think, Jim, are you there?
Hey.
Oh, Jim, you got a lot of feedback. Try it again.
Okay, how's that?
Much better. So yeah, go ahead. The floor is yours.
So I actually was the coach of the Spanish national team and lived in Barcelona for 2 years. And without a doubt, those were the best 2 years of my life. I loved Barcelona and coaching there.
Well, terrific. Yeah, thank you so much. So yeah, what I'll do, guys, is in a couple months, we're going to have another Zoom call. And before that Zoom call, I'm going to send out an email, and we're going to invite you guys to send out any questions that you have. That way, Miguel and I have the chance to make sure we get the information for you guys. And that Zoom call is going to be all about answering your questions. So, with that, Miguel, do you have anything else you want to say before I wrap everything up?
I was gonna say that, Brigham, I know we are gonna have another Zoom meeting, so I didn't want to show all my cards here because there are some surprises that I'm gonna throw in the, obviously in the closing ceremony. Maybe some important staff from the U.S. Embassy in Spain will attend that closing ceremony, and some other important people in those specific sports world in Spain. And also, I was gonna say as well that any question, doubt that any participant could have, please send it to Brigham. I'll make sure that I'll answer all your questions with more details that I can provide you guys. We are more than ready for next year. We are super excited to have you in Spain and make an unforgettable memory for you out of this trip.
Awesome. Miguel, thank you so much. And hey, everybody, thank you and happy Tuesday. And of course, if you guys need anything, I'm always around. But I will bid you farewell tonight, and then we will have another Zoom call here in a couple months. Good night. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Brigham. Good night, everybody.